tonight we're at Mountain Gardens on, I believe, July 6th, and at the moment we're out on the area that we call the terraces, an area that we cleared from woodland starting 6 or 7 years ago because my older garden had gotten too shady. So we were in search of a sunnier area, so there's this slope above the road at the base of my property which we started clearing. And most of it's in food production, but a few little corners have medicinal herbs, like this little corner where we're standing. And the plant we want to look at the moment is called Epilobium parviflorum. Parviflorum meaning small flowered. So epilobium is often translated as willow herb, so this would be small flowered willow herb. And what's interesting about this herb is it's for prostate conditions. It's for men. There's very few herbs for men compared to the number of herbs there are for women's reproductive system, regulating the menstrual cycle, and so on. Many, many herbs. Very few for men. Over and over again you read about saw palmetto. And to some extent roots of nettle, stinging nettle, Urtica dioica, but not a whole lot. So there's this one. This is mentioned, brought to my attention anyway, by a woman named Maria Traben, a folk healer in Bavaria in the last century. She has a very popular little book called Health from God's Pharmacy, I believe, which is very good on all the common European flora, medicinal uses of the more common European plants. Very nice book with lots of miracle cures. So, according to Maria Traben, this is the sovereign herb for the prostate. And I use it, and in my experience, prostate problems equals sudden and urgent urination. Like all of a sudden you got to pee really bad, but then if you don't, if you're like in a situation where you can't and you sort of fight it off, you don't have an urge again for another hour. So it's like some kind of mechanism is not working properly. So this I find to be very effective. Also for most men, by the time they get 50 or 60, are waking up at night to pee, and that's not a problem I ever had. And I'm past 70 now, so and I attribute that to this herb. I don't take it all the time, I just take it when I need it. When I can, I get a hold of some fresh saw palmetto and tincture the two together. If there's anybody out there in Florida that wants to send me some fresh saw palmetto berries in exchange for some fresh small-flowered willow herb or anything else, please let me know. So this is easily grown. It's kind of a weed. I think it's technically a perennial, but it usually behaves like a biennial. It might stick around for 3 years. Short-lived perennial, we could call it. Little tiny pink flowers, and these are going to be followed by these long pods, and those are going to crack open and the seeds will float away on little feathers. So that's how it disperses itself. Anything more to say about this? No, I think that covers it. So once again, small flowered willow herb, Epilobium parviflorum.